Hey, it's been a while. How you doing? You doing okay? This video is going to be about 10 and maybe even more than 10 things that I bet you did not know about RollerCoaster Tycoon. I've been compiling this list of things as I've been playing the game recently, and I thought I would make a video and just kind of share with you some of these little, I don't know if you call them secrets or what, but these kind of funny little things you can do in the game that aren't maybe super well known. So I'm going to tell you all about these things. It's going to increase your excitement in this game. It's going to increase your excitement rating as you play this game. It's going to increase your joy in life, I bet. Two things real quick. You might notice that this wall's different. And we're in the same room. I'm in the same place that I'm always in. But this wall, this entire wall is completely redone. If you want to see a construction update and hear more about what I'm using this wall for, please go to my Patreon. The link is in the description. It's just patreon.com/CodyWatkins. You can see a construction update there. And the second thing is that I'm doing a live stream. Okay. Live stream, RollerCoaster Tycoon, on March 31st of this year, which is the 25th birthday of this wonderful game, and it's going to be awesome. So make sure you're there. It's right here on this channel. I'll be sharing more about that in the weeks to come, but we're going to do some cool stuff. May even have some merch to give away. It's going to be awesome. So that's, again, March 31st, right here on my YouTube channel, RollerCoaster Tycoon stream in honor of the 25th birthday. I'm so excited for that, so make sure you're here. And let's get into it now. 10 things I bet you never knew about RollerCoaster Tycoon. Although if you've been at my channel for at least a week, you probably know some of these. Okay, guys, plugins. You got to use plugins in this game, okay? This website, openrct2plugins.org, will be linked in the description for you. But you've got to get these plugins. Take a look at what you've got here. Put these into your game. I'm going to show you a couple of these, but there's actually some new ones here that I haven't seen before. Let me show you the first one that I was going to talk about, which is the Everything Must Die plugin. Now, if you're like me, you like to cause some chaos here. This is going to cause havoc in your park, which I like. So let's get the plugin. Source code zip. Okay. Let's open it up here. We're going to extract it. Okay. Here is the plugin. Now, according to the website, we're going to go back to it. Put in the plugin directory. So, let's just walk through this together here. We're going to copy this. Now we're going to go to where it's installed. Plugin. I've already got the price manager in here. We'll talk about that. It's excellent. Everything must die. Okay. So we're back at the part. Honestly, I don't even know if I had to actually close the game down. I'm going to go to the map icon. We've got destroy path furniture. Explode guests. Well, let's do explode guests. Ooh. Nice. We can make it actually more satisfying. Watch this. Oh, it's still going. We're going to put a bunch of guests right here. Okay. Real quick, I'm just going to get rid of all the staff. Because I don't want them to, clog up the, the view. All right. I'm going to do no entry. All right, now we're gonna. There's people. That's really great. We're going to do large tram. Let's get him over here. Oh, okay. I beat the scenario. Great. All right, good amount of them right here. So there's probably a different way to actually do this. I don't know if there's a way to put it here in the cheat menu somewhere. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. Maybe someone will make a video and teach me. Anyway. All right, let's just do it. Whoa! Whoops. Let's just keep going. All right. You get the picture. That's how you do. All right, so we're done exploding. We're done exploding stuff. I'm assuming this other furniture thing. Destroy path furniture. Okay, so automatically breaks all the benches. That's not that great. But plugins, guys! Plugins are amazing. Let's go back to the plugin website. All right, back at the website, we can see some plugins here. Lift speed maximizer, that's kind of cool. RCT statistics, tracks in-game statistics, that's kind of cool. The price manager, ride price manager is probably my favorite plugin. This automatically calculates the best ride price. So like, you don't have to keep check in on how much has the value gone down, and it does it all for you. You don't have to even check. It just automatically will reset the price to the highest amount that the guests will pay. Park rating inspector. Ooh, this might be kind of cool. Oh, this is super cool. Look, this gives you like the impact of each item, each line item, and it tells you how that affects the park rating. So you can easily come and tell, oh man, there's all this litter. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool. Let's try it. We're gonna copy this. We did this earlier. Where the heck is it? Here it is. Open RCT2 plugin. Boop. Let's try it. Yay! Inspect park rating. So, lost guests. That's awesome. So it tells you, okay, look, this is hurting my park rating. I'm guessing. Oh, that's funny. It's a negative park rating. Is that what that's saying? Like I'd have to make up some ground just to get to the park rating being 0. Happy guests only +6. This is really cool. So I could see like if you've got a really big park and your park rating is dropping, you can go here and see what the cause of it is. That's awesome. I love this. All right, the next one is probably a little controversial, especially like if you've been playing this game for 20 years, you grew up playing it, you probably don't like this new feature, but let me show it to you anyway. I made an entire video on this actually. You can change the music from, let me bring it over here, fairground music. You can now change it to another fairground music style. An entire new suite of fairground organ music. Now, before you get mad at me, I want you to try it, okay? Just test it out, listen to it, see what you think. I made a whole video about the fairground organ, the original fairground organ that those original songs were recorded on. A whole video about it, so please go watch it, and I'm going to link it up somewhere in the top again. Please go watch that video. Like, literally stop this and go watch that video to learn about this new merry-go-round music, and you're going to come back, and I think you're going to not be so upset about it, but you can change the music in this game. It's so cool. They're adding these new songs. Okay, look at this. This is rock. This is the new rock style. Isn't this cool? I don't know if you think that's cool, but there's so many new variations of music that's being added. There are some really, really talented developers that are recording these sounds and putting them in the game, so it's super cool. And I made another video about sound in this game a while back, and I'm gonna link it. You should go watch it as well. But the sound is changing for the better in this game, and a bunch of these are different, and they're being changed, and they're adding new styles. It's really cool. Okay, so please check that out and give it a chance. All right, the music, these new songs, they're pretty cool. All right, we should probably do something with this park. We should probably make these guests happier. Okay, let's spawn some more guests, and these are all happy guests, so now my park rating is going to go up. Let me go ahead and merge this with my next thing that you probably didn't know you could do this. Why don't we do Ferris wheel? I'm actually going to do more than, I'm going to do 2 different rides, Ferris wheel and a demonstration of this. So these new rides, you can manipulate the operation of these rides. So in the past, you go to twist and you get rotation mode, and you're like, okay, well, that of course it's going to rotate. But OpenRCT 2 has the option to go to the cheat menu, and you can enable all operating modes for any ride. Now, a couple things about that: it doesn't always work for every ride. Sometimes you get ones that they're not compatible, but you can do some pretty fun things. Let me show you this. Here's the twist. We're going to close it. And let's go ahead and go to rotation mode. Look at all these different modes. Let's go to berserk mode, which I think is like the, I don't know, top hat or something. All right, now watch this. Let's just test it. It's not working. Let me try a different ride. See, that's what I was saying. Not every mode is compatible with every ride, but let's try this. I think I know what to do. This one, we're going to do berserk mode. Pretty sure this will do something really crazy. So we'll just do test. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, this is basically what the ride does in berserk mode. It's obviously glitching, right? Something's not right. Yeah. So you can do, there's a tree in there, which is kind of funny. You can do some really funny things. And also, I know the Ferris wheel can do... Let's close the Ferris wheel. And why don't we try... All right, let's grab the Ferris wheel. I'm going to do upward launch, and I'm just going to, like... We're going to go really fast for this. Let's see what happens. Oh! It crashed. So, there you go. Ooh, let me do this, because I love this. Let me go to the log flume. All right, let's just do Logger's Revenge. I don't really care. Doesn't matter what, you know, what type of log flume. All right, so, again, with cheats, you can unlock these operating limits. You can get these different modes for all the different rides. If you go here to the logs, you can change these to any car, any type of coaster, train, whatever, you know. So here we go, American Steam style trains. So this is like, you know, a train. Let's do like 1 boat, 8 cars, I don't know. All right, let's open this up. We got a train on the log flume. This is like, this is why this game is so fun, because you can do like the silliest stuff. You can do the silliest things. Whee! Yay! So anyway, you can play around with like the operating modes, and you can do some really silly stuff, like this right here is absolutely silly. Oh, and while I'm here, let me tell you the other thing you can do, which I don't know if people will ask me when I'll do streams, like, whoa, how'd you do this? You can change the zoom, and you can actually zoom in really dang far and get crystal clear quality. So let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, here in the options menu, you got Windows scale factor. So it's going to default to 1.00. And your drawing engine, I think defaults to software. You need to change the drawing engine to OpenGL. It's going to do a weird thing like it just did. Okay. And then you can go in like 125, 150 to be your default zoom. In fact, I think 125 feels like what the real RCT2 is like. But then you can zoom in really, really far. Look at this. Like, look at this. You can get like unbelievable quality. Honestly, pretty good for getting thumbnails. But in OpenRCT2, it allows you to zoom in really far. And okay, another thing, this is for free. Giant screenshots. Did you know you could take a giant screenshot? It's gonna freeze for a second when you do it, and it's gonna save it to the folder. So check this out. OpenRCT2, go to screenshot. Here's the one I just took. So look, it's got this. This is unbelievable. Not only is it a screenshot of the entire park, but watch this. You can zoom in as far as you could go in the game when you're actually playing. And you can get screenshots and you can see things like this is unbelievable technology. I don't know how else to say it. To be able to have a screenshot that literally just captures the entire game. You can go in and, I mean, you wouldn't probably need to do this for any reason, but you can go in to the corner of the map and it's just as clear as when you're playing the game. You can go here. I mean, you can take screenshots and you can do some really cool stuff with these giant screenshots. Now, the files are massive, but I mean, look at the 20 megabytes for this file. That's why it took so long to actually generate. But that was really cool. So you should definitely take giant screenshots. And again, you can zoom in really far with that OpenGL drawing engine and a larger zoom. You know what? While I'm here and I've got my auto clicker going, let me just show you one other thing that's not even on my list. Did you know you can hire thousands and thousands of entertainers? I'm gonna wait. Alright. You get the picture, right? You can hire thousands of staff members. It's honestly stupid. You don't need to do that. But look at this! This is so funny! Like, it's just, you could do some of the funniest stuff. I mean, okay, let's just, for grins, let's just go this way. It's kind of satisfying. Come on, guys, let's go this way. And I know that YouTube's gonna compress the mess out of this. It's not gonna look as pretty. Let me do a giant screenshot, just so you can know how pretty it actually looks. But this is like, so funny. All right, let's try this. Let's just delete all the path. Whoa. They're like ants. Boy, I really hope the compression doesn't ruin this, because this is glorious right now. Okay, we're back to an older saved file. Let's see, what else can we do in this wonderful game? Oh, here's one. I have a running list. So, information kiosks. Did you know you could change the umbrella colors? I'm gonna be pissed if everybody in the world knew this except for me, but I, like, learned this fairly recently. It's been, I mean, a couple years, but I've been playing this game I played the game for almost 20 years before I knew this. But look, just go here. You can do a random color, which is really fun. So, let's spawn a bunch of guests. All right, now, let's make it rain. And there go the balloons. And there's the umbrellas being purchased. Random color umbrellas. But you got like some green, you got red, of course, blue, yellow. So super cool. Anyway, that's kind of a small thing, but that's something that I didn't know you could do, and I'm just wondering if maybe you didn't know either. Okay, this next one is going to be really fun. It's called Swing Launch. If you have been paying attention to the roller coaster world, we've got a new Swing Launch roller coaster, triple launch, whatever you want to call it. Top Thrill 2 is coming out in a few weeks, I think. I mean, it should be open by opening day, I think, Tony Clark. Anywho, I want to show you how to do a swing launch in this game. I'm going to turn the rain off, because I don't want that. Okay. All right, turn the rain off. Now, let's just get a roller coaster here. Let's just do a looping coaster. A lopping coaster. I'm just going to make one real simple here. So we're going to go like this. It's not going to make it over this hill here. That's a bummer. It's going to be boring. All right, so. Dang it! So, let's say, this is irritating me. I'm gonna delete this coaster. I'm gonna delete this coaster. It's bothering me. Okay. All right, we're gonna make this power launch. Passing station. 42, is that gonna be enough? Oh, hang on. Okay. Okay, well, it... Accident. Let me put this back at... I mean, it barely made. Let's do like 30. I'm trying to demonstrate that if it won't make it over... There we go. All right, so... To do like a swing launch, you know, think of like Pantheon. I actually made a video about Pantheon. I'm going to link it up here, somewhere up here. You can go watch my Pantheon video where I did the same thing. We're going to erase part of the track. Now, important distinction is wherever you kind of deviate the track, you've got to first make the deviation. Here, let me try. Let me do a bank turn.
Dear YouTube viewer, this video has been paused for a very important announcement. When Cody was filming this video, he did not know that what he was about to do in this very moment was going to cause a catastrophic crash. If you continue watching this video, be aware that there will be many explosions coming up very soon. Back to regularly scheduled programming now.
Like this. And then you come with the other piece. Make sure clearance checks. You can't see this. You can't see because my thing. Oh, there we go. Make sure clearance checks are turned off. And then you're connected. So, but now check this out. We can do, well here, let me do a booster at very fast speed. And let's just do like a spike, vertical spike like a Top Thrill 2. That's not gonna go that high. All right, let's give it a try. All right, ready? It's gonna be awesome. Okay. Now here he's gonna hit the boost. Forgot something. 2 circuits. Because it's got to go around. Alright, let's try again. Here we go. Whee! So it's that simple. You just deviate the track, do whatever you're going to do, make sure it's powerful enough to get you over the... Oh! What was that? Oh, I think I know because it's a banked turn. All right, hang on. Let me try this. That's hilarious. Let me try. Yeah, I think that's the problem. I don't know if there's actually a way to do that. There we go. That's not quite... I mean, that's going to jack up your neck, but... Oh, it's funny. Wait a minute, it's going the wrong way! What if someone... Oh, this is the... Okay. Oh, I know what I did. I did it backwards. I told you, and I didn't even do it the right way. Okay, so... So, hang on. You finish the track, and then you connect it. That way it puts this on top. Okay. Now we're gonna be good to go. Yay! So, that took a little bit of time to get there, but we figured it out, guys. How to make a swing launch. How to make a multi-launch roller coaster. And I bet you didn't know how to do that. There's not really any videos out about that, except for I made a couple already on my channel, and this is the 3rd one. Okay, let's delete this dumb ride. We have a couple more. How to make a roller coaster never end. This is kind of a fun thing that I bet you didn't know. Let's do a Hyper Twister coaster. Let's do Goliath. No, let's do Titan, because Six Flags Over Texas, best theme park. No, I'm kidding. It's not that great, but Titan's like my favorite ride. Ooh, I have something else to show you at the end of the video, so stick around for that. Let's just do, it doesn't matter. Right here, it's great. Okay, now we're gonna go beep, 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 beep. Again, doesn't matter how pretty it's not. All right, so, hang on a second. Let's get rid of this crap. Don't need it. All right, now watch this. Again, clearance checks are super awesome. You can do just about anything. Okay. Let's do... Okay. Simple as that. Just make a circle. Make sure clearance checks are off. I'll try on complete circuit. We can fix that by making it power launch. You can pretty much do anything in this game with cheats. Ooh, and there's more than one train. Here we go. All the way up. This might get nasty. Ready? It'll never end, by the way. We'll see if this one fits. Whoa! Oh! So you can't do more than one. Oh, the third one! What in the world was that? Did you see how... It like went into the other one. All right, let's... I'm gonna double the amount of trains. Okay, we're... It's gonna crash before it even gets... All these get launched, but let's just see what happens here. All right. So it does slow down. That's why the momentum is different. So that's why that's why it hits the first one. Third one. Very strange how one just completely got obliterated. And a fourth one. Oh, could you imagine being on this train and anymore? Oh, another one. Oh, man. All right, you can do some funny stuff with this. I have some ideas. Oh, now it's stuck. Any more? Okay. That's how you, That's how you make endless... Well, here, let me actually show you how to do a real endless ride, because I didn't prove it to you. Let's just do one train, okay? I'm gonna do the thing where I step away. So I'm just gonna do something on my computer real quick. So let's just... Look, it's never gonna stop. Never gonna stop. I mean, it's going very slow, but... you know what you could do? Oh, this poor guy. You see him? Aw, Dwayne. Poor thing. That's too bad. Alright. I'm gonna add a boost. Booster. 67, please. And 67. All right, now let's try again. Ooh, now let's try with... Well, here, let me try with one car to prove that it works. Yeah, it's not going to slow down. Ooh, that's kind of making me sick looking at it. All right. And just for grins, let's do 8 trains. It's not gonna... let's just do a bunch. It's not gonna work, but let's just try it. Here we go. It actually might work because now they shouldn't slow down. Oh. Wait. Whoa, it's passing that one. What? Oh. What is that? What in the world is... Oh, no. Oh. Oh, it's gonna... Oh! So can it get back up to 67? Any more? That was the last one. So you can do more than one. This is very strange. Will they ever blow up? There you go. Endless coasters. Okay. All right. One more thing here that I think you're gonna love. You may see this if you open up OpenRCT and you're kind of reading through stuff. Let me kind of take you to the. Let me just quit. Take you to the. So. So here's the very last thing. You may have seen this before. It's called the changelog. Now, if you... this may have already come out. I'm not sure how old this is. Looks like it came out February 4th. So here, basically, it just gives you a breakdown of what they did. So what has been fixed, what's been improved, what new features, and you just kind of read through some of this stuff. Land ownership and construction rights are now shown on top of the water. Activate OpenRCT2 window after using native file dialog in macOS. Oh, this is cool. Raising the minimum lift speed of some different roller coasters. That's pretty awesome. Ooh, maximum allowed miscellaneous entities to 1600. RCT1 fence gate walls not imported properly if they were placed on slopes. I know exactly what that's talking about, and they said it's fixed. This is amazing. Ooh, I remember this one. No entrance style selected by default in the track designer. That was frustrating. But hey, they fixed it, and they tell you about it. So, and this also is available on the website, openrct2.org. You can check out. I think the changes are up there, so you can check those out. Oh, you know what? I have one more thing here. Let's just go to some random park. Did you know that you can spam ducks? Here they come! Bum, bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Avengers! Oh! Alright, so there you have it. Those are the 10 plus. I gave you more than 10 things you can do in this game that you may not have known before. So I'm really excited to get to share these with you. And now, please go watch this video. It's RollerCoaster Tycoon related. It's about RollerCoaster Tycoon. Bye!